and we are at the dunes of Maui, one of my favorite golf courses here on Maui, and it's going to be one of your favorites too. When I come to the dunes, I think of one word, and that is deception. As you drive up to the golf course, it's very unassuming, although I will say, if you want to practice here, they've got a great practice facility, a very spacious driving range. If you're a long hitter like me, but hit an occasional errant shot, it's a great place to tune your game. Go into the pro shop, very reasonable prices to play this public course. Head out to the first tee. You say to yourself, geez, little bit of wind blowing, relatively flat course. I'm going to tear this place up today. Play the first hole, second hole, third hole. If you're a good player like me, you're probably 2 under at this point in time, thinking pretty good about yourself. And then you get to the fourth tee. And now the game begins. You're looking out over a very tight par 5, narrow fairway, large pot bunkers, tough landing area, elevated green, a bazillion undulations in the green. They call it the Augusta green here. Impossible to play. And now it's just starting. After that hole, number 5, water on the left. Number 6, full carry over water. Get a little bit of a break on 7. Par 3, number 8, tight, out of bounds, right, left. Number 9, tough, par 5, straight uphill into a driving wind. So now you're done with your front side. You're kind of catching your breath as you're driving to the 10th tee. You're kind of catching your breath as you're driving to the 10th tee, saying, well, so I'm 10 over par. I'll do better on the backside. And then you get to the 10th tee. We're actually standing in the middle of the fairway of the 10th hole. You get up there, you start to feel some perspiration on your upper lip. Your lower lip starts to quiver a little bit, and your sphincter muscle just tightens up. You go, where do I hit the ball? Where's my landing area? Help! Where's my caddy? Downhill, multiple landing layered areas. Looks like jungle on the right and left. Tight hole going up to a banana-shaped green, heavily bunkered. It's par 4. It's 460. You're guaranteed to take a 6. And now, all of a sudden, it's like, help. Now you're playing number 11, and it's going in the opposite direction. So instead of going downhill, you're going straight uphill. Okay, you get through those two holes. You haven't completely trashed your backside. You're saying it's got to get easier. You mosey on over to number 12. Now you've got a downhill dog leg. You can't see where your landing area is beyond about 250 yards. You play that hole. Maybe if you're lucky, you make par. Now you go to a par 5, and you finally say to yourself, okay, it's going to be good the rest of the way out. Few birdies, maybe even an eagle opportunity, still have a chance to break 80 here. Please, dear God. Again, deceiving. Number 13 leads you to a false sense of security. A very easy par 5, followed by a fairly easy hole after that. Then kind of a tough hole, then a little bit of an easier hole. Now you're still kind of relaxed. We're trying to end the day on a positive note. You always want to play good on the last hole. Keeps you coming back for more. Wide open shot. Doesn't look intimidating. A little bit of wind in your face. You bomb the ball off the tee, 280. You stroll to your golf ball, hitting your second shot on a par 5. Then you look out in front of you and you see nothing but water for the next 250 yards. Now, if you're not very smart, you start to go through this calculation, risk, reward, deception. There is no reward. You go for this green, your round will end in a watery grave. So, if you're a smart golfer, you pull out your 7-iron and you start chipping around the water feature for the next 250 yards. Knock it up on the green, 2-putt, take your obligatory 8, and walk to your golf cart. That's just a slight exaggeration on the challenges and the experience that you're going to have when you come out here to the dunes. It's one-of-a-kind golf course in great shape. We're going to be talking to some fun people today that are going to talk about some of the improvements. Great place to put on your itinerary. If you're staying on Maui for a week or living here for the rest of your life, this has got to be a part of your golf routine.